Here we go for game 3 between Great and eSu to see who can take this series home. Started up and then tried to move down to try and do something with his team. Now he's 30, going on 40 seconds here. It just feels like a complete inefficient rotation. But now, potentially a fight to jump in from Marnie. Looks like Attack of the Pack is actually out here. Infinite reboot down on the Alpha. Alpha's gonna be the first to drop. That's your first blood. That's actually 2 kills for Great and Voxus to start it off. 1 will be returned as Buka drops down on that Sky. And now trying to kite back. Can they get... yeah, they've got the damage. This is gonna be actually another kill. 3, 4. Oh, I'm trying not to cuss here. Kills 6 minutes and they take 4 kills off the back of that fight. And hashtag where's my Reza?
But to be able to dive onto that Celeste or that Sky, they just didn't have the item spikes necessary. 2 Serpent's Masks on Alpha and Blackfeather respectively. Not enough right now to be able to strictly burst out these heroes of the Celeste and the Sky. Sky even face tanked their entire composition for that entire fight and still didn't go down. Unfortunately, the damage just isn't quite there yet, and you're not even at your first item for Maleen, so he's going to go Aftershock second. So I think they won't fight until the Aftershock is online, Humanist.
Yeah, and that means that it's just going to be that much more of a... for the Celeste, who pretty much had a huge fight gifted to her. Now Great and Voxus moving in. They're feeling confident. Death from above is going to be blocked off. The gauntlet comes down. Looks like they're going to be able to find another kill, making the score 5-1, 7.5 minutes in. Plus a Gold Oak. Sweet Honor not even being threatened at this point. And this is starting to be a feels Batman for eSu. Third aggro make some kind of sloppy mistakes. Now they're in with a merciless pursuit. Death from above cuts off the escape. D3 taking a lot of damage. Netform Detonator trying to reposition, but this is a dead Reza. Reza having minus impact at this point. Not even 0. This is negative impact, you scoundrel. And Marnisar over here just watching his turret go down, trying to clean up the saves here. I don't even know about this. Maybe it's space created. He's down into the infinite reboot, will be dying. And you look into top, so Warren is maybe taking...
What the Reza and the Alpha were thinking, trying to defend that. You're going up against a Sky, a Catherine. I think the Fortress was there as well. That is so much tower dive potential, with so much longevity attached to it as well. 2 versus 4 trying to defend a tier 1 turret. Just give it up, bro. Just give the turret up. You don't need it.
Just get it up. Warren, I think it's time to leave. I think it's time to get out of here. Rose offensive. Core collapse is there, and you're dead. That's 4 heroes from Great and Voxus. A nice little cleanup the way. So that really feels bad.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a little bit over-aggressive, and Jiraxis has gone for a Pulse Weave first item with the War Treads on Catherine. What does that tell you, Humanist? That tells you that he is looking to engage whenever possible on this Catherine. They, even though they scale well, they actually have a late-game solid composition with the Celeste. They know that they want to push their advantage, so they're going to allow this Catherine to be their frontline engaging tool, try and continue to apply that pressure over and over, and I really like that in cohortion.
Why can we just back off for a second? And the answer is no, dude. You want to keep that pressure on. So I really like this here. And they found the Blackfeather one more time. You can Rose offensive. You can dance if you want to. I was gonna say I thought he was gonna go down, but they actually find a little bit of damage on the backside. Solar Storm will put Alpha into the infinite reboot. Blackfeather dies on the top side of the fight. Alpha quickly to follow. Looks like a dodge will be able to second as the double kill comes through for the Fortress. Sky finds the Reza. Maleen's down. Hits the ace in your face. 11 minutes in.
Defense online for the Sky too, and you just don't have the damage output to burst these heroes. You want to be like 2-tapping this Celeste, but you're just not able to. They just don't have the damage.
Yeah, the damage wasn't there, but and this is looks like it's going to be another easy kill, putting them up 14-2. In fact, we might lose to Maleen here. Yeah, rest in peace, bud. The thing is, I feel like you're to capitalize on space being created. Like, if you're going to create space for a hero, you're going to try and make one of your allies buff and be like, this is our chance, right? We're going to make Blackfeather big, right? He is the guy that's going to jump and kills the Celeste. Yeah. But then he gets focused down multiple fights in a row. And essentially, you've thrown away all hope you have in the game, and that's why I hear you calling out the GG. But I don't know. This is a miracle. Feels like a 95% chance that Voxus win this one.
Yeah, we have to make a decision. Do we run through this beefy front line to try and get to that back line, which we can't even burst, or do we kite backwards, which we're absolutely useless at doing? We've got another fight.
Another fight coming out here. Blackfeather's made the call to jump in. He's actually going to try and get onto the back here, but he's left and taken on down. Alpha will get there with the Termination Protocol, but there's no damage coming on through. 3 down, 4 down, make it 5. Nobody's alive. Great and Voxus take their second ace. They'll take the armory just for style points. Pad those stats, baby. And this will be the Vein Crystal going down 13 minutes in. How about those apples, Excoundrel?
Well, I mean, it was kind of sold from about 5 minutes that this was looking like a game that Great Invoxers were going to win, and they do. They take it 2-1 over Esu. Goodbye to them. It was not clean on either side, Humanist. I want to lie and tell you that it was, but this was probably the cleanest game. I lie to you every day. It was probably the cleanest game for Invoxers that we've seen over the course of the last 3. The item builds were really solid this time round. I think that they got their carries into a position where they could be protected really easily. The super composition was can I say it? Trash. It was really bad. And unfortunately, they didn't have the support for a Blackfeather. He was getting mullered by that front line. Too much CC for him to deal with. And just Rose offensive is good, but not that good.